So these are the goats that were just finished milking. This is Andante. This is Rhapsody with the pink collar. This is the main barn, and it is about 5:30 in the morning, and Leslie and I come out when we kind of wake up the goats from their sleep and get them ready to be milked. And they go through this door. You can see they usually line up in the right order, but a few of them have to go through first because they cause trouble in various ways. But they're usually ready pretty early. And a few of them have to go first, and there's always one or two that seem to be the same ones that like to wait till the very end. So they go through that door. And they wait here in line. Leslie waits here with her coffee. It's raining today, so she's wearing a raincoat. And they walk up this ramp, and around that corner is where the milking machine is. And Summer is running the show back there. 3 goats can be milked at one time. And they're all kind of corralled with this gate system, which is really well thought out, I feel. But around the corner here, can I record you milking?
I suppose. I don't look very good though. It's not going to be a beauty shot, I guess.
They weren't like ready, lined up this morning.
They're still sleeping?
Kind of. Well, even, maybe because of the rain or something. They were.
Yeah.
Usually they're all lined up. Yeah. So that's where they do the milking, and then this room is where they cool the milk in the freezers, and they have to record the temperatures, how fast, how long it takes to get to a certain temperature for the dairy inspector. And Leslie cleans up the milking equipment with these sinks and some cleaners. And then my job is to go over here and clean up after the goats, because they do that, yes, all the time. And then their bedding where they slept last night, I go in there and clean that up. It's a pretty early morning, but it's fun to be around the goats. This is Rhapsody in the blue collar. I don't know if that was planned. Some goats that were just finished. I think they're shy of the camera. What's the spotted one? What? Jane? They usually like to headbutt each other and try to cut in line, and they're always jumping around. They seem like they know what they're doing. Then after they're all done milking, they're in this side of the barn, and when it gets light out and the weather's nice enough, we let them out to the pasture where Kahu the dog watches over them all day, and they eat alfalfa and forage around and wait for their evening milking. This is a better view of the inside of their milking room, which they designed specifically for their Nigerian dwarfs, and this is where the goats enter through, and they put their heads through this gate that kind of locks them in while they have a little bit of grain as a treat. And this metal bar holds the milking equipment when they're milking, and this concrete raised platform makes it kind of, because the goats are only about 2 feet tall, it makes it much easier to milk because they're standing right there. And I just finished cleaning it out, just spraying it down with hot water and getting all the dirt that they tracked in out, and it's like all the cleaning equipment to clean the udders. And we have a sink in here. Leslie's in here finishing cleaning up all the milking equipment. I have a special, it's like a vacuum cleaning device that runs water and sanitizers through the tubing so that you don't have to do it by hand. Say it saves a lot of time. Leslie's doing a good job.